Hey everyone, welcome back to
5-Minute Eats. All right guys, we got another Costco staple for you today. This is their Costco Kirkland Signature Chicken Noodle Soup. Now this is in the take and bake section and they sell it by the pound. Ours for the whole tub of it, because it's quite a large little tub, it was a grand total of $11.66. So that's a little bit pricey for some chicken noodle soup, but the chicken is quite large and in charge in here. Big pieces.
It's very obnoxious. It's just gigantic pieces of chicken in this thing.
Yes, because we have an overhead shot that we're going to show you, but there is basically like whole chicken breasts pretty much just put in here. So I feel like that's something that you do have to consider, is that who's going to pick up like this piece of chicken on their spoon and just eat it like that? You're going to have to like shred it further, either in the bowl or by hand before you serve it. So that's something to consider, I feel like.
In the Costco take and bake section, this is a staple. It's always there. Some other items come and go, but this one is always there. We've never tried it. And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, we buy it again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. This is a disappointment because I love a soup that has a lot of broth in it, which this does. The broth in this is okay. Not bad, just mediocre. My big issue with this is everything else. Just the chicken is obnoxious. It's too big and it tastes okay. It's seasoned okay, but it's just so freaking big, man. They should really make it smaller. And the vegetables, my carrots in here was gigantic also, and it was undercooked. This is disappointment. Thumbs down.
Wow. Alrighty then. For me, this one is going to be a big thumbs down. I hate this thing. It's gross, it's nasty, it's disgusting. This really made me question whether I was eating partially raw chicken at first, because let me just say the one good part about it, I guess. I like that the broth is kind of a thicker broth. It's not too watery, but it's not too much like a stew or anything. However, that's where it all goes downhill. The flavor of the broth, very, very, very like black peppery with no real other flavor to it. Didn't love that. The chicken, I genuinely thought that it was undercooked because it was kind of rubbery and like spongy at the same time. And the first bite that I had was kind of like a cubed piece of it, very dense, and it just kind of had that texture of like, maybe this isn't done yet, but honestly, I didn't want to spit it out and find out because I was a little freaked out. I just swallowed it, hope that I lived through the night. But the other pieces that I had of it were the more like kind of flat pieces, also spongy and rubbery. It just was not chicken that was cooked very well. I don't think that it should have been included in here. I don't think that the chicken was done on the rotisserie like it should have been, and then to put it in here made it even worse. Really, really, really subpar. The carrots were crunchy. That was a disaster. Like, why do you have crunchy carrots in the soup? I feel a little sick to my stomach right now. This is the kind of soup that you give to your enemy in the hopes that they don't make it.
That is harsh. I do think that Costco needs to slow down and send to each store quality control and retrain the people if they're making it in store, because there has to be more consistency with all the stores.
And I do want to say also, I forgot one of the other main components, the noodles. What did you think of the noodles? Because I'd just like to know.
The noodles were the best part to me. They were okay. Yeah, they were okay.
I thought that the noodles seemed a little undercooked in the center. Like they were very dense, and like it's not like they were crunchy in the center, but they were almost gluey in the center.
I just think everything was just too big.
Yeah.
The vegetables, the chicken, the noodles,
I mean, they were a little thick. I think that that's the problem, is that they weren't properly like cooked because of the thickness.
To sum it up, thumbs down, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.